In the early 20th century, when large portions of the world had already been mapped, measured, and claimed, the Amazon rainforest remained an exception. Vast, continuous, and resistant to definition, it existed as a place where certainty dissolved quickly. It was into this environment that British explorer Percy Fawcett walked, carrying with him maps, journals, and a conviction that something ancient and significant lay hidden beyond the edge of known geography. Fawcett was not a reckless adventurer. He was methodical, disciplined, and experienced. Years of surveying had taught him patience and caution. His preparations were extensive, his routes calculated, his equipment selected with care. Yet preparation in the Amazon offers no guarantee. The jungle does not respond to intention. It does not recognize experience. It simply continues. As the expedition moved inland, the river carried them away from civilization without ceremony. The farther they traveled, the more the environment closed in. Dense vegetation narrowed passageways. Mist blurred distance. Sound multiplied while visibility diminished. Direction became fluid. Progress depended not on speed, but on endurance. With every kilometer, reference points disappeared behind them. Once they left the river, the jungle became total. Light fractured through the canopy. Humidity saturated clothing and equipment. Insects pressed constantly against skin. Movement required effort disproportionate to distance gained. Paths cut through vegetation erased themselves almost immediately. The forest resisted memory. Forward motion did not create a reliable way back. As days passed, isolation deepened. Camps became temporary interruptions rather than resting places. Nights offered no silence, only a different rhythm of sound. Journals recorded observations in shorter, less certain entries. Ink blurred, pages softened. Orientation depended increasingly on judgment rather than measurement. The environment did not announce danger. It exhausted slowly and consistently. Eventually, the expedition entered regions marked by subtle signs of human presence. Paths altered not by chance, but by intention. Clearings appeared without explanation. The sense of being observed emerged without confirmation. There was no confrontation, no communication, only the awareness that the jungle was not empty. Movement became more deliberate. Decisions carried greater weight. Still, the expedition pressed forward. The last confirmed camp was established without drama. It was small, efficient, and provisional. Supplies were arranged for departure rather than comfort. No markers were left behind. From this point onward, there would be no verified record. The expedition moved into the forest and did not return. What followed was not an event, but a silence. The jungle did not react to their absence. Vegetation closed, footprints softened and vanished. The forest continued as it always had. When contact failed to resume, concern replaced anticipation. Search expeditions were organized, entering the same environment under different circumstances, driven not by discovery, but by uncertainty. These searches encountered the same resistance. Evidence appeared briefly, then dissolved. Objects surfaced without context. Paths led nowhere. Reports conflicted. Maps failed to align. Over time, the number of questions increased faster than the number of answers. The jungle treated searchers and explorers equally, absorbing effort without acknowledgement. As years passed, the disappearance of Percy Fawcett transformed. What began as a missing expedition became a narrative shaped by fragments. Physical evidence thinned, documentation ended, interpretation fills the gaps left by fact. The boundary between record and speculation blurred, not through deception, but through necessity. Archives eventually closed their files. History reached its limit. Beyond the last confirmed location, nothing could be verified responsibly. The jungle did not yield a conclusion. It offered only continuity. Trees grew, rivers shifted, canopy replaced clearing. The environment outlasted inquiry. Today, Percy Fawcett's disappearance remains unresolved not because it lacks theories, but because it lacks confirmation. The Amazon did not destroy evidence violently. It removed it gradually through growth, decay, and time. What remains is not a mystery with an answer waiting to be found, but an absence that resists resolution. The jungle does not explain, it endures. If you want to continue exploring mysteries where evidence ends and silence begins, subscribe to the channel and join us in the next episode. The river that burns itself, a bizarre phenomenon that defies all known natural laws.